I nominated Carla for this award because she's just a brilliant educator. She inspired me to return to teaching, just seeing the way she was in the classroom and her capacity for love, to see children holistically, not just as the content that she was teaching them, but their whole lives.
At Carey Forestdale, our alternative learning pathway provides an opportunity for students who might struggle to access curriculum in a mainstream setting. Carla's been the ALP, alternative learning pathway teacher here since the program commenced, and she was the founder of that.
I was given an amazing opportunity to start a classroom. The students range from year 7 to year 12. They're all on IEPs, they're all working towards their own goals. And I was given the opportunity to work it all out, see how we might do it, and it's been a wonderful journey so far. Parents need to know, where is this taking them? What opportunities will they have? It's a very alternative idea of school. This classroom is really for children who don't fit that box, which is the education system, which expects young people to learn a certain way, to be taught a certain way, to achieve certain results. And this class is a wonderful opportunity for children to learn differently and to be taught differently.
It's an extremely valuable mechanism. It's a way of ensuring some of our students who would otherwise not be able to participate in mainstream schooling could find success. Carla is a very dynamic teacher. She has brought this program together. She's brought the model really to the school of how it would actually operate. And it's been a fantastic model. And our students are genuinely part of our wider cohort, even though they spend a fair portion of their time working in this sort of vertical group in the ALP classroom. The environment of that classroom too is very inclusive. It actually is also a space where some of our students who might need a bit of a brain break or might need some space around some personal stress, they will actually step out of class and come across the ALP classroom, maybe refocus or reset themselves and then return to their regular classroom as well. So it's a safe place, a place that our students right across our school value, and a place where our students, like I say, who normally would fail to thrive in a regular school environment actually find a home.
My child had been dealing with chronic illness, and I'd been homeschooling her for quite some time, and she felt ready to try school again. Carey is a small school, so we thought we'd give it a go here. And she found real success in this school, largely to do with Carla. So when she wasn't feeling well, she'd have a difficult day, she would go and see Carla, she'd sit on the couch, she'd play with the therapy dog. And I would often get to be in the classroom with Carla. And I just caught that vision that she had for educating kids in a way that saw the whole child. As a parent who was struggling, as a family in crisis, we just needed to be in a place where the teachers really saw the children. And I saw that in Carla. She just saw my child. She knew what she needed. She made time for her. She ministered to her, and I just found that really inspiring.
She's very helpful and very supportive to all students.
She's very, very funny, and she helps me a lot in class and my maths because I need extra help with my maths, and she understands what I need. She just makes you feel special.
You can see how much she puts herself in your shoes and how deeply she cares for you and how she relates to you using God as well. She's very, very much, you can feel that she really cares through God and through herself. And I think that's how I related to her, was through her kindness and through her love for God. She would often pray for me. She would ask me first, can I pray for you? And I felt like God was there when she would pray for me. I don't think I would be able to go to school if this room didn't exist.
Coming from pastoral ministry, church leadership, I saw actually this work that teachers are doing is just as much pastoral work. And it's sort of all the best bits that I loved about being a pastor. Carla inspired that. The way she taught her classes, the content that she taught, but also the way she loved them, the gentleness, the way she knew each child and their family and put that time in to creating safe environments. I just wanted to be a part of a team that did that. I needed it for my child, and I wanted, once we were sort of thriving again, to be that kind of teacher that did that for other people's children.
This year, God really spoke to me through a new student that I got in my class. It was in the first few weeks and we're preparing for NAPLAN, and the prompt was brave. This young boy typed this story, and at the end I looked at it and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I can't read this. How am I going to help this young boy at the start of high school, and I cannot even read his writing? So I used AI. I plugged his story as he wrote it, pasted it into AI, and I just said, just correct the spelling so that I can read it, don't change anything else. And it came back with this most incredible story about a brave soldier. This story, when I first looked at it, spelling mistakes, grammar, all of these things. And what was actually there was wonderful structure of a story, brilliant vocab, everything that a story needs. And the only downside was just the spelling and the grammar. And there was one line in this story that I think my jaw fell to the floor, and it said, "My uniform is torn, but my spirit is still strong." That really got me. And God said to me, read Gideon in terms of this story. Before he became a mighty warrior, God saw his potential. God really showed that to me as a reminder this year, after nearly 17, 18 years of teaching, to always see students through his eyes and see the potential that they have. There may be behaviour problems, there may be weak spelling, there may be poor results, there may be all these things, but God sees beyond that, and he sees potential. He sees mighty warriors.